Hello YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Dungeon Inn, Episode 3. So in our last episode, we got a little taste of combat. What happens if you let the two factions meet? And yeah, they weren't kidding about them having a blood feud. They killed one another. Well, one side was killed. We kind of threw in on that. So yeah, that's something we got to be careful of, because if they catch on a little bit too much, that'll spend the end of us. We don't want them teaming up against us. Right then, let's I think we're going in for week 3, so let's dive in. There was a tiny incident last week, but we did okay, right? Just a small mishap. It won't affect the business. It's already been 2 weeks since we installed the first sign. 2 more weeks and we'll see the results of our first trial. We're going to be okay at this rate, but we might get a bit greedy and aim for better results. Hey, I can get behind that. Let's get a little greedy. I likes me a little bit of greedy. All right, so our quests. These are primary quests, meaning that we actually lose the level if we don't succeed at these. So we need 600 gold, fewer than 3 battles. And then the up for the challenges are optional goals. Fame increased. So we want to get on there, and we'll be advertising some more, perhaps. We need more guests. Thinking we should pass out some pamphlets in the city. What do you think? That's a great idea. I'll do it. Where do you think you're going? You need to stay and watch the inn. Oh man. Where should I hand them out? Highland City or Port City? You can't just hand them out in both cities. That'll double the costs, but also double the profits. We're short-handed as it is, though. We'll just work with a tighter schedule. But I'd be a nervous wreck the whole time. Fine, let's just hand out pamphlets in one city. All right, looks like that is when we are going to. Oh yeah, we've got a little bit more fame on the Port City side. So let's hand them out to Highland. All right, let's see our positions here. You're already going to us. If they have like a little speech bubble, even if it's not a bed, that means that they already want to go to the inn. So we don't need to advertise to this guy, but we need to put a sign here if we want to get this guy. We need to put a sign here if we want to get this one. Yeah, they're kind of a little bit spread out here. And we're getting one more on each in the next days. I'm trying to think, what's our best priority? I think we want to put our sign down here, because that will advertise to this person on turn 2. And you know what? If we're gonna be, that should get them through the sign as well. So yeah, we're gonna do the sign slingshot here. And I'm okay with this guy sauntering in on turn 2, so we don't want to slow him down. We could put our thing over here, or we could just save it. Like, it's not really that big of an impact right now. We could get a little bit extra money. We'll see what they do. Actually, you know what? I'll put it down. So you're just going to be going to a snail's pace. You're eventually going to cross by. So we feed 2 people. Why not? Uh-oh. Huh. Well, looks like we're going to be doing some fighting then. That was not what I had intended. And unfortunately, we don't have the wisps to throw our lot in, so yeah, this is going to give them both, because we're not intervening, this is going to give them both some suspicion here. We got a higher level hero here, so well, it only give us extra suspicion on the seaside, but you know what? We can handle that. All right, everyone here has been advertised to. You're just slowly sauntering along, but that's okay. Let's... All right, we got some pamphlets handed out. All right, we got our advertisements back. Yeah, we go like that. I think I might I might stop everybody up here just to, well, I mean, these people are already being advertised to, so maybe I don't have to. But I want these guys, because these are 2 higher level adventurers. Yeah, get you across the finish line. All right, not bad. It's raining. Such a hassle. Certain areas of the map are affected differently by weather. The weather changes daily. When it rains, muddy roads appear. They hinder the movement of adventurers. Oh, well, that's obnoxious. So yeah, on all the mud spots, it causes 2 points of 2 points here. Man, maybe I should just do a food stall here, up here. I mean, we don't really need to stall, but, I mean, think of the money. Let's food stall. We'll keep the lucky wheel in reserve. Yeah, this guy's just slowly plodding along here. All right, we have our sign back, which means we can go for a big play here. Now we can only fit 6. We don't want somebody racing across the finish line here. That's going to cause this guy to clash with them next turn. So maybe we don't haste. Yeah, you know what? We give them one more turn to saunter by, and we don't haste. I mean, actually what we could do is we could haste these guys all the way up here. Because that's not going to make them arrive sooner. That's just going to make more people pass by the sign. Although this one is going to get a lot of movement. Maybe down here? That should be safer. Game of arm wrestling. Oh, well, all right. So this guy got stopped You know what? You're going to get a stopper, man, because there's too many people coming in from the other guild here. Not enough people to respond. Yeah, we don't have the wisps to participate. Yeah, and that's the problem, because yeah, these are all going to be sauntering across here. We do need that, so unfortunately we have to refuse. Well, at least we got 2 people out of the way to make more room. Personnel for a charity event? Might be a good idea to visit for the sake of our reputation, although it's going to hard to decide. Yeah, let's get more. We need more reputation for Mountain. Oh man, we have too many people. Yeah, there's going to be some punters here. Or yeah, we could give up 2 wisps for this. Yeah, we ran out of space. But at least we processed all of them, so now we're not going to have an epic battle here. Alright, I think we go sign and haste here, just to get them across the finish line quickly. Because this isn't, it's going to take this guy a couple of turns to make his way over. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we'll clean. Yeah, we don't have any wisps. 4 more. Man, we're gonna lose one on here too. And we got a purple coming down the lane. We gotta expand even more. And it lowers our suspicion too. That's good. Yeah, this guy's not even going to be able to make it in. Poor fella. All right. So we have all of our wisps back. Part of me just wants to. Do we want to slow their roll a little bit? Kind of want to slow their roll. We don't want to slow this guy down. Because we'll have our sign and such back. Although that's going to cause them to clash. You know, I'm going to put a stopper down here. Just let these guys gather up a little bit and then we'll hit them with a much more efficient sign. All right, well, hey, a full house gives us the fame we need. Yeah, double-barreled full houses. Works for me. All right, so here... who do I want? So we need... Who are we missing? We need more mountain fame, so we want these guys to go in. So we are going to drop the sign here. Or do we hit them? Do we hit the sign over here? No, we need to put the sign down, so we put it on cooldown as quickly as possible. Oh, we can't even haste. I mean, they don't need to be hasted. All right, there we go. All right, can we rocket these guys down? That just gives us one more. Not quite enough to be worth the haste. Yeah, the problem is it's going to take them a little bit of a while here. I guess we could throw a haste down like up here. Because we got a purple up there, but yeah, we'll see what we do. Hey Butter, yeah. Kept the gear we salvaged from that last battle, didn't we? Put it all in storage. What if we sold it? Say what? Remove all traces of any battles anyway, so I'm saying why can't we just stuff everything into storage each time? We might as well sell all that gear. Alright, we can throw a wisp at it. Yeah, this is bad. We're missing out on 3 people here. One of which is a purple. We put it up, the haste up here. We'll be able to, yeah, keep going with the menu recommendation. Okay. You go here. Unfortunately, we can't drop a stopper on these guys. Best we can do is slow your roll. Well, actually, we probably need a wisp for this. Oh, no, we don't. Black tea for the extra... Oh, we already got all the fame we needed. Let's get the experience points. Oh, wait, do we need the gold? Let's get the gold. All right, well, we got one of the high-level people on the mountainside. All right, yeah, we're still gonna miss out on these guys, but you know what? I think we'll be able to get a late forfer up here. All right, so these two, yeah, actually they won't clash if we put our sign here. Although, you guys are going to be going too fast. But if we put the stopper for 2 turns, then you're not going to make it at all. So what we're going to do, we're going to throw down our haste. And then we'll get all the rest of you. You're not going to make it. No, actually, you might make it. One more drink. What could go wrong? Refuse service. We'll take the experience points. Experience points, very important. All right, yeah, we'll just make some extra cash off of you. All right, 4 out of 6, 5 out of 6, and we only had one battle, which will still work. Yep, there we go. Good cash, good rep. Sweet. Somehow we made it through the week. This is getting intense. Psh, nothing happened except for, well, one fight. There's nothing to worry about, especially not after we're getting the hang of everything. In real no time, we'll clean this up and get some rest. All right, we're already at quota, too. There, we got a letter from the Sea and Mountain Guilds. A letter? What does it say? It's not about what happened last week. Or the fight from the week prior. Our black market dealings? There's so many things. Apparently the representatives are going to visit the inn this week. I knew it! They found out what's going on. It's all over. I knew this was going to happen. See? This is why I told you we shouldn't get in this sort of business. It's not what you're thinking. The guilds are coming us to give us a certificate. Certificate for what? I'm sure it's a death certificate. Adventurers of both sides are going to come hunt us down. Should we make a run for it? Nope, there's no way we'd get away. Maybe we let those two guilds fight each other. Wait for our chance to escape. Pull yourself together. It's a certificate of recommendation. It says our inn is perfect for their guild's novice adventurers. Seems some of our guests took a liking to it here. Ah, a certificate of recommendation. Yes. I see you coming back to your senses. So when are they coming? In about 2 or 3 days. I think the Seaside Guild will arrive a day sooner. Yeah, hopefully not the same time. That they're not coming at the same time. I'm with you, Bambi. Yeah, we just need to keep them away from the opposing guild. All right, let's see what we got here. We can upgrade the training room. And that's about it for now. We will be able to upgrade more stuff, but for the time being, we'll just stockpile our emblems. Yeah, and I think this is our last push for it. So, if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So, until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!